Hey you! Welcome back to Deal Therapy. Today I have quite a large Dollar Tree haul to share with you. I am going to go off course a little bit and share more of the practical items that I pick up because that's what the people seem to want. Usually, if I've already hauled it, I'm not going to show it, or if it's like super boring, I'm not going to show it. But today, we're going to go all out and show you everything. So, here we go. The very first item that I have is this LA's Totally Awesome drain opener. Um, yeah, I can't, the way my two tubs are set up, I can't use like a drain catcher without taking off the entire stopper. So I'm not always great with being able to catch the hair, and I need this. I do have also from Dollar Tree that snaky thingy, but those creep me out. My partner doesn't have a problem with doing that, but he's not here throughout the year, so and my mom doesn't either. But it really creeps me out, and I have an issue with these things. So I'm gonna try this guy and see how it works, and let you know probably on my Instagram. So check that out. It's at deal.therapy. Okay. This next bag, I haven't really separated anything. So these are the bags that I use for Dollar Tree. I have them in black, red, and blue mostly, but they come in all kinds of colors. I think I have a turquoise and a gray one as well, but I use the black, red, and blue most often. So usually I really can't stand the sound of the plastic bags and the fact that they're just not good for the environment. So I do try to take my reusable bags every single time I go to Dollar Tree. I stick them in my car and they're kind of just there. When I forget, it's so funny because at this point all of the tellers kind of know, like, that's the lady with the reusable bags. So if I come in there without my bag, they'll be like, where's your bag today? And they make me feel bad about it. But anyway, cotton rounds, not that exciting, but something that I need. I actually do have reusable cotton rounds. They do not glide across my face like these do. And if any of the reduce, reuse, recycle girlies out there knows of a really good reusable cotton round, I got mine from Amazon. Please let me know, because that one is not really given. It's not like terry cloth or microfiber or anything like that, so it's sort of stagnant when you're trying to wipe away your toner, and I just can't deal. So these are actually comparable. That's not the best quality cotton in my opinion, but they do the job. You pay maybe 20 cents more to get the higher end ones on Amazon, but again, it's still cotton, so I'm like, might as well get them from Dollar Tree. So I got those. I cannot find at the moment my Dawn Platinum that I love so much, so I picked up these two Ultra Palmolive Oxy dish liquid soaps. They're $10 each, and this is a 25% free bonus size. So I said, hey, why not? I'll get these just in case, but I'm still on the lookout and on hunting for my regular Dawn Platinum, because that's the best dish soap ever in the world, and you don't need to argue with me because it's just true. What else did I get? A can opener. So my last Dollar Tree can opener broke on me as I was in the middle of opening one of those Margaret Holmes tomato, okra, and corn medleys that is delicious over wild rice, in my opinion. And it freaking broke as I was trying to open that. So I had to use the milk can opener like all around and then like shimmy it out. It was very dangerous, and I needed a new can opener. I only got this in the interim because I need to invest in like a OXO, because a can opener you can't really like skimp on. It's kind of important for it not to break and for it not to rust and do all those crazy things. So I just got this in the interim just because I was at Dollar Tree already. I got this for an upcoming TikTok. I'm going to be creating a self-care Valentine's cart, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. I probably will post it on YouTube after a while also. And I've hauled these before, but it's a repurchase. Then I got these probiotic acidophilus capsules. They come 24 and they're for healthy digestion. Maybe TMI, but I've been having some gastro issues lately, and it's because I've changed my diet for the better, which is confusing to me. But anyway, I picked these up to aid in that area, and so I'm not sure of the People's Choice, but from what I've heard, I haven't used them personally, but from what I've heard, they're pretty good. So I figured I'd pick this up and give it a go. as a supplement to all the other things that I'm trying to rectify the situation. Can't believe I'm sharing all this. This is kind of why I don't, because it's like, oh my goodness, so personal. But these, as you know, if you're new here, welcome first of all, and consider hitting that subscribe button to join my very small but impactful family that I love so much. These are just plain old notebooks. I collect notebooks from Dollar Tree. It's kind of a problem. I'm not sure what PU stands for. Not a poo notebook. 64 sheets though. It is a Greenbrier product. It is unlined, which I think is fantastic. I personally need a new dream journal. I mean, I'm probably going to fill this up within a couple of months because they have been off the chain. But I think these are so cute. They're like sort of a faux leather. I love the colors, very high-end, sophisticated, très chic vibes. And I got some new notebooks just because I think they're super cute. And usually the notebooks that I pick up from Dollar Tree are some sort of fun color, or it's lined or dotted or some sort of thing. And to have these sort of more adult vibes is very nice. So I got those. Now for some food items. This is my favorite juice that I pick up from Dollar Tree. Again, not anything too exciting. It's juice, but mango nectar. It's comparable in my opinion to the Goya, and it's just everything to me. I also use sometimes this juice for fancy ice cubes. I just love it. I'm not really a juice or soda drinker, but when I do have a bit of juice, it'll be mango nectar or an unclarified apple juice, like you know, the cloudy kind. And Simply Apple is my favorite, just in case you were wondering. But I get this from Dollar Tree, so it's great. Sorry. These I've hauled before, but I just picked up some more. The Gemelli Barilla Ready Pasta. You get 8.5 ounces. Now, it says 60 seconds. I try to do 90 seconds or 2 minutes, depending on your microwave. But if you hook this up with other things, obviously you gotta, you know, pep up your sauce and things like that. I think it's a great meal for $1.25 from Dollar Tree. This rice I've talked about before on my Instagram stories. It is absolutely delicious rice. I don't think I've ever had the roasted chicken, but I've been getting the brown rice. Very good. Savvy Fare, and it's 8.8 ounces. It's just a ready cooked rice for 90 seconds. And it's good till November of this year, by Baxter's North America, whom I have not heard of, but is, you know, the taste is tasted. So I'm very excited to find these again. I hope they have it for a little bit longer because I want to pick up all the kinds. And then just this big Hunt's pasta sauce is traditional. Like I said, I put other things in my sauce. My Irish friend in film school actually taught me to put cucumber in pasta sauce, which I was like, really? No. But now I can't do it without it. So cucumber, mushroom, you know, parsley, onion and garlic, like I hook this up even though it's ready made. You don't really have to do anything to it, but to zhuzh it and to doctor it up, as my grandmother would say, is always the best, because then you have your particular flavor profile. But it's a great base, especially for $1.25. And it is good until April 22nd of 2024, next year. Okay, now we're gonna get into the Valentine stuff. I may or may not have to edit this video, but we'll see. I'm just gonna put this down a little bit more. Okay. The dish drying mat. I always get 2 of these. I use them not only for the intended purpose, but to put at my coffee bar. So I figure if I do my coffee bar for Valentine's Day, it'll be nice to have a red base. So I picked these up for that reason. And I want to show you all the candy. I got the Tiger Pops that are 22 pops. They're swirled strawberries and cream, and it says swirled love, but this is how they look. I haven't tasted them yet, but I believe I've had these in the past and they were okay. Now I'm hearing people say that these are not the best tasting, but they're so darn cute. I mean, I'm really willing to risk it. I'm gonna take a risk because I think these are so cute. They're little heart-shaped marshmallows, and they're pink and white, and they have the inverse color for each. And you get 5.1 ounces in here, and this is a 7 ounce. I mean, for $1.25, you really can't beat it. Even if the taste is not, you know, the best, it's great for classroom exchanges, little coworker gifts, and just to have out like in your space, just because it's on theme for the season. I usually get a Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids are really good at putting out seasonal things, and each thing that they put out is delicious. Like, I haven't come across anything that's like terrible. I mean, again, I don't typically like showing food only because I don't want to encourage you to buy poison, right? And there's nothing nutritional in here that's going to be good for you. However, if you want a little bit of a snack for a seasonal situation, it's delicious. Sugar and invert sugar, whatever that means. There is corn syrup and modified cornstarch in here. So again, not the best stuff, but I wouldn't say to give these to kids either, but as an adult, you know what you're getting yourself into. You want to have a little taste. It's heart-shaped. It's cool colors. That's why I picked it up. But at your own discretion, okay? Because I don't want to be responsible for anybody's issues. Still candy. The Palmer's. Now, all of the Palmer's chocolate are not created equal. However, I do like these cookies and cream hearts. I love the little foil that they come in. It's actually heart-shaped, and it has little cookies and cream pieces. It reminds me of the Hershey's cookies and cream. That takes me all the way back to me and my best friend Latrice that used to get cookies and cream Hershey's bars for each other, like in junior high school. So it's a little bit of nostalgia for me, but these are actually good. All of the Palmer's, like the actual ball for the hot chocolate that you put in warm milk, disgusting to me. I'm sorry to say, Palmer's, but these are alright. Also, the peanut butter hearts are good as well. Can't speak for any of the other Palmer's products, unfortunately. Reese's is Reese's. They're the OG. It's always going to be good. And these are heart-shaped, and they're just 4. So I live alone. I'm just thinking of making a little, you know, kitchen display with little Valentine treats. And if I have a couple friends over, then something will be available. But I'm not really going all out for like snacks, cupcakes, and things like that. But I thought these were really cute because they were heart-shaped and individual size. So that is it for the snackies. Then I got this flour sack towel. I have, if you've seen my past video where I show you the stash tour of what I already had for Valentine's Day, I did have a set of pot holders that were red and white that said "This kitchen is seasoned with love," but I didn't have a red and white towel to go with it. So I was thinking that I wasn't going to put out a towel and just do the pink and white that I hauled in last video. But then I found this, so I think I'm gonna match this with the pot holders that are red and white, and I just thought this was so cute. I'm on my way to steal your heart with the infamous red truck and all of the different kind of hearts in the back, and this gingham situation at the end. Oh, this is very cute. These are not, in my opinion, functional. Like for an actual kitchen towel, I prefer like a terry cloth feel, but these are very cute to put out, and they're quite sturdy. So if you wanted to steam this or something like that, it's going to stay exactly as you put it, even after you wash it and things like that. So the seams and everything, you know, not the best, but for a Dollar Tree product, like as you can see here, is not really, you know, that symmetrical and whatnot, but it's very cute for a decor piece in my opinion. Then, oh, I did have one more snacky, sorry. I think these look so cute on just a plain, you can get a silver platter or those clear clear platters from Dollar Tree that are supposed to mock sort of like the more vintage brands, the American glassware, the etched glass. But these look so super cute. Like you can get the heart-shaped doilies and just set these out just as they are, and they're actually good cookies. I had these last year and they're really good. So yeah, I picked those 2 up for decorative purposes. This is going to go along with that project that I told you about earlier, for a Valentine's self-care cart. And I love these. I almost at this point can't sleep without an eye mask. I have them in so many different colors. I even steal my boyfriend's because he has a bunch of them in plaid that I picked up for him. I love these. I think everybody should sleep with an eye mask. I'm not as excited about the earplugs because there are things that you need to hear to be alerted. Obviously, if you're hearing impaired, that's not going to matter. But the eye mask really it ramps up the sleep because no light is coming into your eyes, and it changes the game as far as your sleep goes, in my opinion. I got these guys so that I can finish decorating different parts of my living room, and I just think they're so cute. You can also take them off and use them as scatter. They're pretty big. You can do them on a tiered tray, the platters that you're going to set out for your Valentine's treats. I think they're just so versatile. You could just take these right off the stick and do what you want with them, but very simple and cute. Sorry, this is why I like usually take everything out the bag and like separate it because I hate digging through bags while I'm hauling, but bear with me. This rose scented soap. Now I have another soap from last year that had the raised hearts and it was more of an oval shape. And I'm not a big fan of rose scent, but I figure I'm not going to be actually using these. It's more for decorative purposes. So I just picked this guy up because he's so cute. And these also come in blue and purple, but I got these for that same project. It's a body wash pen, and anyone who knows me knows I love crayons and coloring. So I figured this was very suitable for me to get for myself and not for kids. But I'm sure it's intended for kids, but I'm not going to use it as a body wash more than likely anyway. So I picked it up for the aesthetic. These I've had in white. You may have seen the DIY that I did to make a Valentine's tree with these, but these are bigger, a 6-piece, and they're sort of like a peachy pink felt roses. And I'm thinking of using these on my other bookshelf. So I only pretty much decorate my 2 bookshelves and the surrounding walls, so that I can make a sign, a specific sign pop out. But I love these so much. Very simple, and just I love the way they feel, and they're fun to DIY with. Then I got these pencils that are a 16-piece. I realized that I had a couple of pens that were Valentine's themed, but I realized I didn't have any pencils. And I usually like to set out pens and pencils for the season so that I can focus on those and be reminded of the season as I'm writing whatever I need to write. But I thought these were very nice prints. This one gives me sort of a Great Gatsby little vibe. This one is more preppy. This one is a little bit farmhouse with the trucks. And this one is sort of classic Valentine's with the different sorts of hearts. But for 16 pieces, I thought that was a good deal. And usually the pencils themselves are okay. I wouldn't use the eraser though. I'll probably use a separate eraser just because I haven't had that much luck with like a cheaper pencils eraser. So you don't want to mar your paper and be mad. So I would suggest not to take a chance on the erasers, but the pencils are very cute. Then these I've gotten before and I've used a bunch for DIYs this year, which is why I picked up another pack. And then I got 2 other stickers. This is a 46-piece and this is a 42-piece. This is mainly lips, hearts, and diamonds, which you can't go wrong there. Kiss Me, Be Mine, and Love for the most part. And these are little typewriters and letters, and I love the foil effect. Anything foil is sort of getting me this year, or in general. But the typewriter and the XOXO, I just love these. So I picked those up to have on hand for future DIYs and for when I make actual Valentines. And last but certainly not least, this beautiful sign that I saw on my last trip, but I was like, do I need that? Because I felt like I already had enough signs. And then I realized how beautifully it actually photographs, and the fact that this love matches the balloon that I set out this year. So I picked it up, and this small detail like takes it up a notch. If this were just twine or, you know, the jute rope that they use for most of the signs, I wouldn't have been as enticed to pick this up. So well done on that. As you can see, it is in between there, but when they put this red, pink, and white bead on it, I mean, you're raising the stakes. I love it. And the bold black and love is very cute as well. And I just love this tag shaped because it's not the traditional, you know, regular old boring shape of a sign. So I hope you enjoyed this haul. I hope you consider subscribing. Let me know what your favorite item was down below. Let me know if you have a channel that you would like me to watch. If it's Dollar Tree content, I'm there. I'm still getting to know everybody's, you know, who all is participating in the Dollar Tree community. So if you will, please help me out. And this is why I tag people. If I mention them at all, I'm tagging them. It does not take any money out of my pocket. It's so easy to remember. If you don't remember, you don't remember, but it's so easy to sort of tag people when you're referencing something, whether you see them on TikTok or you see them on Instagram. It's so easy to be like, oh yeah, it was this person, and you put them in the description after the @ sign everybody pops up. I'm new to this and I know that, so it's not that hard. I encourage everybody to do that. If you are inspired by anybody or you see something that you are actually influenced by, go ahead and tag them. It doesn't take anything from you. And just in general, like, it's okay to credit people, you know? So if you are a Dollar Tree content creator, please leave me a message, even if it's just a heart, and say, I create Dollar Tree content. I want to see all your things, because what's fun about Dollar Tree for me is that every region has sort of different products, and it's all about the hunt. And I like to see how people are using products differently than I would think to, or, you know, some little tip or trick. I think that's what's a part of why I started this channel, and it's called Deal Therapy. The community and the camaraderie, it doesn't take anything from anybody. Like, what's for you is for you, and you're gonna shine no matter what. So don't be afraid to credit people with how they influence you and what you've seen on their channel and what content they've created, okay? I just want to remind you of that. All love, have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one.